Hello and welcome to another long distance trail. This time I'm not alone, I'm joined by three good friends. First up we have Nurse Nicola.
It's going to be the longest walk to Newcastle ever.
Then we have Dart Sensation, the mother chucker herself, Sharon.
Oh!
And the entertainer of the group, keeping the spirits high for the journey, Adam.
Oh God!
Let's see how we fare on our 6-day adventure.
Here we go then.
So welcome to our attempt at Hadrian's Wall, 84 miles from Bowness-on-Solway to Wallsend. Mother thinks we've got food. No. Got it. So I've joined up with Nicola, Sharon and Adam. Nicola works for Beaumont House and we are trying to raise a bit of money for Beaumont House, which is a hospice in Newark. And yeah, this is the team. We're on our way along Hadrian's Wall. Not that we've seen any wall yet, we're about 4 miles in now. Not seeing anything of the wall yet. Keeping our eye out. King Edward the First. Give him a nice wide berth. It says on the map that this was the course of Hadrian's Wall. Still no sign of it. We'll have a little look as we pass through Beaumont and have a coffee from the little snack van over there. Beaumont, not Beaumont, Beaumont. Horse is hitting the floor. Nice to be back off road. Seem to have done a lot of walking along roads and things today so far. It's not thrilled as of yet.
Are you filming though?
No, would I? Thanks, Pike. It's alright then. One penny.
No items.
No.
Have you videoed it being empty?
Yeah. Hello.
Goes down.
What goes down must go up. Quite big steps as well. Right, so just on the final stretch into Carlisle on day one. 13 miles completed. I think we've still got a couple more to go. Yeah, just over 2. Quite an easy first day. Not much in the way of hills. A lot of road walking early on, which wasn't great, but picked up a bit towards the end there. Oh, but got some company. But yeah, not a bad start to the trail. Bits Park. As we head back into Carlisle. Right, a mile to go then. 14 done, so about a mile and a half to go, 15 and a half anyway, so we will have walked today. 30,000 steps. And a nice easy start. There's that one then. Yeah.
Every park. What a day.
Oh, crossing the M6. Get something like that. I'll have a look while we're here.
You could go to the drip, yeah.
So a lot of places do have these little honesty. Hey? Yeah. Can of Coke?
Had a Coke? I've got to change though.
I have. Mother Chucker.
Oh!
19.
I'm going to write a guest book.
I didn't see that.
Long way down from that.
People from Washington DC.
Washington DC have done it.
Yeah.
Autumn's on its way.
One job.
One job you had, you're the
Not
entertainer.
Got them both. Oh, goodness.
PT.
Tiny, isn't it?
Spitty though, aren't they?
Okay, we're 6 miles in today. 10 left to go. Still not seeing anything of the wall or anything really that interesting. It's quite flat, a lot of road walking, a lot of track walking, so kind of ready for it to open up and get some views and something worth seeing. Glad I've got company on this one because it'd probably be a bit dull without. Up the stairs. Backing up.
What gate is it?
Bit of a murky day, but you can just see the Lake District over there. And there in the background.
Oh, it's got water, pop,
Energy drinks.
energy drink.
What a wee poo then.
You got a poo. A wee poo brewing. Ice cream and hot snack.
You're going to have a look. Hot sausage.
Where?
In the snack shed one. Hot snacks.
Open as well.
It looks posh. We're going to have a nose. We're going to have a nose anyway.
That's it.
Ooh. Hot noodle. This is more like it. That bit of string was just hooked over the latch.
Is this a gate? I mean, is this the wall?
I'm still thinking not. What's that, right? For something beautiful every day, or what? What's that for?
Something beautiful every day.
Oh look for something beautiful every day. Can't make it out. Posh.
200 yards.
Have it. Alright, hopefully a hot snack on offer in Walton Tea Room.
Hi guys.
Hey, right.
Hello.
Grab yourself a table and the menu's on the wall.
On the wall. Ah, that's it.
They just didn't stop eating, do they?
Yeah. You can get cooked.
You're getting quicker.
Oh, I'll take it now.
Back on my feet. And his will to survive.
Like it got shot, wasn't it? It just went.
We think we've actually found some of the wall. There is a ditch the other side, and it does seem to show on the map. Hiya. Hang on. Good.
Have a photograph on there.
Hare Hill, a precious fragment of a mighty wall.
We need a picture at this.
Absolutely.
How many miles did it took us to get to fucking...
And that's it. Okay, so day 2 is finished. 17 miles walked along the trail today. Actually a little bit less on the trail, that included from where we had breakfast in Carlisle. So it's probably half a mile. So about 16.5 miles on the trail today. Fairly flat again. There wasn't a lot to see until late on, and then it opened up a bit with a couple of climbs, and we actually saw the first sort of board advertising the wall, and we saw a bit of the wall. So that's good. I think we see a lot more tomorrow. However, the weather from here on in kind of seems to turn a little bit. Might not be great. Fingers crossed though that it's not too bad. We certainly seem to be having it better than what they're having it back in Nottinghamshire where I'm from. Flood warnings there and all sorts. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad. But we'll just have a quick wander around the priory and then it's back off to the accommodation for a good night's kip. Day 3 then, Hadrian's Wall. Lanercost, where we stayed at Lanercost Equestrian B&B. Very nice, lovely host Deborah, thank you for everything. Highly recommended. And we're off today to Once Brewed, where we're staying at the Sill, which is the youth hostel there. It's about 15 miles and a lot more elevation than we've faced so far. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure the girls are, but now they're fighting fit, they're doing well. So we'll see how we go, fingers crossed. And fingers crossed for the weather, because it does look like it might rain this afternoon. It has been raining this morning. We've left just as the drizzle has finished, about 8:30, and now we're on the way. We have some more wall on day 3. Banks East Turret 52A. Oh, over there, it's a bit hazy, isn't it? A bit murky. Yeah.
I feel that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Nana, Nick, Nick. Thank you, sir.
So we've just left the trail because we found another little bit of wall. Lee Hill. Piper Syke, Turret 51A. The Frontier Watchtower.
Oh, they would have been for me there.
No, I'm not having anything.
Dry socks.
Dry socks? You get some dry socks. We've found a bit more wall. I'm guessing another turret. So Bird Oswald Fort was £13 entry, and we decided that the 4 of us didn't want to pay £13 each to go in. So a little fly around with the drone and cracking on the way again. Still following the wall. Yeah, a little bit expensive. If I was on my own and it had just been me, then maybe I'd have paid the £13 to go and see what it was all about. But can't warrant that for 4 of us. Well, that'd be 52 quid, wouldn't it? I'd rather put that money towards the charity fund, so we're cracking on. No, he's just a bit behind. He's not far behind. The bridge at Willowford.
We're going over the thingy, aren't we?
What, the next stamp? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. Willowford, tale of 3 Roman bridges. Again, pause if you want to read. Certainly following the wall now. If I'm totally honest, things like this don't really enthrall me. I'm not much of a historian, but while I'm here I want to take in the signs and the things and see what it's all about and learn a bit.
Winifred West.
Looking before these ladies do. 48B. 48B.
Sharon's touched a sheep.
I'm not worrying it, I'm making it my friend.
Did we go past this then on the train line?
Touch it.
Why?
You got to touch it, otherwise I would have touched more animals than you again.
He's going,
Come on, touch
Touch
it.
me, Adam.
There's another turret.
Aye.
Not turrets.
Willowford East.
What been on one for years, that's two.
This is why we come to Hadrian-on-the-Wall. You ready?
You know. It's the floor. It's off the floor.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
How big is the slide?
You just know you're not going to get down there.
A long way down.
Poltrus Burn, a tiny fort. Not much of it left.
Get out, Martin.
Ready to charge. Not, I'm going to take a wide berth if I need to. They're not really bothered, do they? A few steps round you, big fella. Morning. Well, you are, or they are. I don't think they look very bothered, do you? Yeah, not bothered. You try touching them all. No, you're not coming to say hello. No, not bothered. I might not be able to speak for us all, but I'm absolutely loving what I see ahead. Can't wait to get along that. Problem is, it does look like it's going to rain in the next hour, so it could be a wet walk across the ridge there. Fingers crossed. It does only look like light rain for now, so fingers crossed, eh? You never know, we might just avoid it. In here, flapjack. Do you want any flapjack? What was it? Thirlwell or Thirlwall or something? Thirlwall.
Thirlwall.
Easily the toughest section of the walk yet. Bit of a clamber up. Adam's steaming up. But then Adam runs marathons, so it should be. I'm just plodding along. I could be with him, taking in the views. And the girls are doing grand too. Loving the views from here. Have another look when we get up to the gate. I'm at home now. This is more like it. That's the way we're heading. And fabulous views. You won't see it, there's a huge plane in the distance. I heard one earlier and it sounded like the Lancaster. So I wonder if that's up. Quality of that. This up next. Possibly another, just a lookout thing, was it? There's no signs or anything, but cracking views to look out for the enemy. Amazing views. Glad the rain kept away for that.
What window?
We have rain. Could be a long wait.
You need to do bunny hops over the wall.
To what?
Do that bunny hop. Yes, Adam.
Never took him.
Yeah.
I got lost, that's why I came back.
That's where we're heading. I don't want to share. Huh? Alright. It's Courtfield's Quarry.
Oh, that was a good one.
Caulfield's. Oh yeah. Not big enough. Yeah.
Let's see what the view is.
Yep. Might as well while we're there. Another climb done. Thankfully the rain stopped for a while. It looks like it's coming back now, maybe. Coming from that, yeah, that way, unfortunately not that way. Core Gap. The last climb of today then, it really has been an up and downy day. I've loved it, but it has been tough. And especially considering one of the girls has had blisters on her feet from day one. She's doing amazingly well. Everyone is, to be honest. Sharon's smashing it as well. That's Nicola with the blisters, but Sharon's smashing it too. Sharon's just behind me. And this is the last climbing. 50 metres left of climbing today. And then we drop off shortly after it to Once Brewed. Right, the highest point, certainly on today's hike, I think maybe on the entire route, but I'll pop that on screen. We're at Windshield Crags at 345 metres. So we'll see if I can get a photo here of this little clear off. And be on our way.
I'm okay to keep going. You know, just to get here and what? It's just get here and then hurry off them.
So just a mile left to go. Tomorrow's route is ahead. We think that's the final point of today. The pub down there. Windshields. Morning. Way into the afternoon. Time to leave the trail for the day.
Got a song for you.
I went in a field that wasn't a shortcut, didn't I? I ended up nearly dying. I ended up in more bloody mud puddles.
This is our accommodation for tonight then. We are at the youth hostel, which is called The Sill in Brewed. A long day's hiking today. 8.5 hours out on the trail. 16 miles covered, over 801 metres elevation gain. So tough, especially for the girls who have been struggling anyway a bit. At least one of them has, with a lot of foot sores, blisters and other things. But they've all cracked on and we've all made it. If I haven't already said yet, we are raising funds for our local hospice. Hence the t-shirts. We've called ourselves The Last Leg. That was down to the girls. The idea was that a load of friends and family would join us on the last day, hence The Last Leg, but not sure many of them can make it now. We'll see how we go. But yeah, tough day, so just going to get quickly showered and then across to the pub for some food. And a couple of beers, of course. Tomorrow, a shorter day, only about 13 miles, I think, but still quite a lot of elevation, 450 odd metres, I think. So another tough one, but I'm looking forward to it anyway, even if no one else is. See you in the morning. Day 4 then. Once Brewed to Chollerford. Cracking start to the day. Still rig. Cracking little viewpoint. A tough start today because we're climbing up this.
Oh.
Smashed it.
Is that where I'm going?
Yeah.
God help me.
You need more than that. Absolutely glorious as we walk on. Sorry? No, it was right over that way. Stunning. As we head over Steel Rig.
That's mad.
I would say we only walked from there.
Yeah.
Wrong?
I feel like you need to go front with me. I feel a bit nervous. Breaking up.
I don't know, trees regrew, to be honest.
It's a sprout.
Lost me plaster as well.
Have you? Did you tape it?
Yeah,
Microtaped it as well?
yeah.
Blimey. Some steep drops. Blimey. Just a few more climbs for the team, I think, today then. I think that biggest one over to the left is the highest point of today, and the majority of the fun part, or not the fun part, if you're some of the team, done. So this is Halstead's Roman fort.
4,057.
Stump 4 of 7.
Yeah. I think we get 4-1.
Once again, there's quite a admission fee, so we're going to give the wander round Halstead's a miss. But if I get the chance, I might just pop the drone up in a little while. So,
Best thing was, I was laughing at you. Sharon, I was stood here going, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, then I've slipped over. These trainers ain't good for this.
I wouldn't even say it was a slip. I just had to sit down.
bit of signage. Magburn Gate. Okay, the highest point on today's route. I think that says 304. Oh, it's just over the other side. I thought I read 317, but just over 300 metres. And we've done just under 5 miles, sorry. I do. Hi. Highest bit of today's route, yeah. Yeah, I know that little mound. Cracking views.
Mark said I've just done 5 miles.
Yeah, I'm about that. What we got? Sewing Shields, turret 35A. So it should all be downhill from here then. These are some steep road drops off here as well. Cracking views as we drop off. Again, absolutely perfect. I'm glad we've had decent weather for the majority of the high stuff, because that would have been a nightmare up here if it was windy and blustery. It does look bad tomorrow morning, but we'll deal with that when it comes. Not sure this wall, this end is as tidy as it was what we've seen so far. is a shame these are so ruinous, because I can imagine they were quite the spectacle when they were fully built. Mile Castle 35.
You got the hard bit right.
No, I'm alright, thanks. Easy going, but it's you can just see this path never seems to end. It seems to go on forever. The Temple of Mythos. There it is. I'll go around and have a look while I'm waiting for the others to catch up. A Roman temple erected around AD 2200. Oh, quick little coffee stop in the lay-by. Quite the character. A very enjoyable drink just to break up the journey. Morning, fellas. How are we doing? Oh, I still got to get out there. Come through, guys. How we doing? How we moving? You're not going through the gate. Sorry, you've got to stay in that field. I'm not going to leave a minute. Just between these two. Back on a slightly more open and elevated bit, so I'm back in my happy mood. Gonna have a look at this while I'm here now. Doesn't say anything, I don't think. Small sections of the wall and we drop into the last 3 miles. Is that it? Cart's turret 29A.
29 to go.
Chollerford then. Just about to start day 5 then. Chollerford to Heddon-on-the-Wall. It's been absolutely throwing it down all night. It is still raining, but not too much at the minute. But we're just about to leave the George Hotel and set off our way. We've just passed a sign where you can go and look at Bunton Turret. Given the weather, we'll give that one a miss, I think. Not very exciting section walking along this quite busy road either. Off the road at last, but we've got a lot of tree roots on this section, which when wet can be a little bit slippery. I'd rather be off the road though, so happy with this. Section of wall on day 5. Plain trees. Change of plan. A little bit of a climb. Lovely weather. As we're on about the highest part now. Yeah. Breakfast. Isn't it? Crikey, there's a few of them. Calves as well. Over the road, yeah. We got another wall start to get over. Beautiful weather for it. Highest part of the day.
It's the highest point.
I think so. It's all downhill from here. Lots and lots of styles along this section. Not all wall styles, but this one obviously is. Gotta love a wall style. Well, you would like to leave it like that.
Yay!
I feel that's too little too late. You got a wet short.
I'm too hot now.
Castle 19, we'll just leave a long, rather boring stretch across the road, go around the back of these houses and then back onto this road. We're at 9.7 miles, just over 6 to do, and we're going to stop at the Robin Hood Inn just ahead for we think might be a welcome break. Looks a little bit treacherous. Puddle. That's not when you've got an empty field to go into, I suppose. Thankfully then, since we've left the Robin Hood Hotel, the rain has stopped. Quite cold, hence the hat and being still wrapped up in waterproofs. Not a very exciting path, runs straight along the side of this road that you can see ahead, and has done pretty much for most of the afternoon, which doesn't thrill me. Nothing to see in terms of wall, and it's quite a sludgy path given all the rains as well, but ends to a means, I suppose. 3 miles to get into Heddon-on-the-Wall where we're staying tonight, then in a little bunk barn at Horton North Farm, I think it is. We're going over the road. Like a change of scenery. Yes. Maybe, eventually. Exciting stuff. That's what Nick's given up. That's a bit wonky, that flank. I just bogs it is. Get Adam falling, come on. A little bit of scenery this afternoon. We have something exciting for the day. This is Vindabala Fort, or it was Vindabala Fort. The hustle and bustle of the A69 as we close in on Heddon-on-the-Wall today. Just a mile left to go, under a mile left to go. So after a long and pretty awful day, we've hit Heddon-on-the-Wall. Just short of 17 miles done today, and well, you saw the rain this morning and the wind and probably heard it over me, but not pleasant. But that is day 5 done, the penultimate day done. Tomorrow we head to Wallsend. So until tomorrow, we're just about to leave the trail and head to Horton North Farm, and we'll see you in the morning. We have made it today. Looks like it's time to tuck someone in for the night.
Newcastle ever.
Welcome to our final day then. The day that we are calling the last leg, because a lot of friends were hoping to join us for the last leg. I think the weather yesterday has put them off and it's back down just for the 4 of us. So today is Heddon-on-the-Wall to Wallsend. About 16.5 mile walk. Looking forward to it. Nicola is struggling again. Bless her, but she's determined and she won't give up, I know that. So there's just a few things to see. It's just a little sort of square around, then we join back up with the road that we've just left here. There's one house alarm going off. The Wylam Wagon Way. This must be the old railway line she was on about then. Alongside the Tyne now then. A little bit of confusion there. Just back there, because the way that Hadrian's Wall is plotted, Hadrian's Wall path is plotted on OS maps. Looked like we should have come to a path beside this a bit earlier than we did. We followed the signposts rather than what I'd plotted.
Is he coming back up this way?
It's behind us now, yeah. Want some food, don't you, mate? Give some bread. That was a hell of a flood. 1771. Over the A1. Well, I know Fergie said it was a small club in the northeast, but I didn't realise it was this small. Now, this is Newcastle Blue Star Football Club. Although it has a very canny likeness to the Newcastle writing and that blue badge, which is the Newcastle brown badge, I think, which Newcastle used to have on their shirts. My tuppence worth then on this walk, as we're not near the end of it, we've still got 10 miles to go, just under 10 miles, but I know what's to come. So the two ends of this walk are flat and pretty dull. The middle section was amazing. If it was all like that, it'd be an amazing walk. What we did on day 3 and day 4, when we was up in them hills, was fantastic. There was lots of the wall to see. The views were amazing. An absolutely awesome section of walking. Two ends, not for me. flat, lots of road walking. Yesterday was a track that went along a road, which I think you crossed the road about 5 times, and it just wasn't exciting at all. So yeah, I'd have to do the middle section again, but you can keep the ends. Great to have the company that I've had though. Couldn't have done it without company, I don't think, this one. It's been quite monotonous at each end. There's the time. It's for another 7 miles into into Wallsend, sorry. It looks like we've stumbled on some dragon boat racing, but I think one race has just happened, so we might not see it. This team won. Wow, big event. And the last bridge. You have to be part of the video late.
I bought it all.
Yeah. Into the final stretch. And we've just checked our, I've just checked our Just Giving page, and we've just hit our target, which was £5,000, so fantastic stuff. Thank you as well to everyone who donated, for any of my friends or the group's friends who have watched this. Great stuff. Bowness-on-Solway is 84 miles away. There we go then. That's it then, the final stamp as well. We've just found the box. So our passports are complete, full of stamps, although it is a bit of a dump area that it's in. It's like the back entrance or an original entrance to the museum. This is a little commemorative thing for the builders of the wall. It's all locked up because we're after the finishing hours. A nice pair of Roman soldiers. Oh no, that's Nicola.
Come on, should we hold hands?
Yay! You just walked across England.
Oh. Right, let's have a picky.
There we go. Hadrian's Wall is complete. I will stick a load of photos on and mileage, elevation and etc. But thank you ever so much for watching this one. Until the next time, enjoy hiking out there. See you soon.